Back here in the desert, last chance for the home team. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a bouncer. On to O'Hearn. One out, bottom of the ninth. Here's Nolan Arenado. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
On to O'Hearn. Now only one out remaining. Next to hit, TJ Friedl.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody
to third. Jump throw. And that'll do it.
That was a really strong performance out of the bullpen, Boog. He came right after those hitters and just shut them down, and that helped his team
out at the back end of the bullpen all season, making him a serious contender for reliever of the year. Out there now, it's closer time. 3 outstanding between this team and a win.
Yeah, adrenaline pumping, Boog. Every save opportunity brings its own set of nerves, but this is why he gets paid the big dollars.
Got him. One gone here. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand back. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Just
that's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Padres with only 1 out remaining. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That one to first, and that chance handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Man at first, Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Foul ball. The Padres down to their final strike. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage with mistakes. But that's not what that did today.
Now ball 2. Got him, and that's the ball game. Sharp earned the save with 3 punch-outs.
Good work out of the bullpen in the win, Boog. Really handled his business against this lineup. You'll take that kind of performance just about every time.
Now it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Edmundo Sosa.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
To third. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's Adley Rutschman. There's the swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Sharp didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Well, he showed some lockdown stuff out of the pen, Boog. His teammates see him pitching like that, and it gives him a ton of confidence.
Now pitching for the Pirates,
number 83, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Fouled off left side. Sharp, 22 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Sets him down on strikes, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. So back to the top of the order. Taylor Ward, the next twin up to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Set down on strikes. Down to the last out for the Twins. 2 down, nobody on. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. But they get the out. What a play, and what a way to end it. Sharp pitched to clean in for the save.
He went out there and delivered.
Now pitching for the
David
Pirates,
Sharp has been lights out at the back end of the bullpen all season, making him a serious contender for reliever of the year. We'll look to have the same impact. Go ahead run on base. Will Wagner, the next up for the Padres. And a count 1-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out. On to the bottom of the 10th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. The 0-2. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start out.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
the center fielder, O'Neal.
3-2 now. Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Pirates walk it off an extra inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set to start the 9th in this one. Ryan Mountcastle stands in for the Phillies. This one popped up. And there's one down. Next to hit, Trevor Hauver.
They started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Cruz settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Just a slow ground ball this time, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking for the K. Phillies down in order. Back here at PNC Park, we're in extras here. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Ball, that's out. That's out.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Go ahead run on base. Here's Turner now.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Boom. In the box
that
now,
ball went out.
strike one. And that is out of play. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, that's
too low,
down.
and it's 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to...
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to extra innings. Giancarlo Stanton stands in for the Phillies.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, get back on track. His team needs him.
And fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation.
On the mound now, Matt Vesta. And that has been lights out at the back end of the bullpen all season. De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And there's a ball.
That's away. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Reynolds under it. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Sal Stewart. Out towards right center field. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one. Reds down to their final out. Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
That was a really strong performance out of the bullpen, Boog. He came right after those hitters and just shut them down, and that helped his team get the win. Nice job.
David Sharp has been lights out at the back end of the bullpen all. Back to the mound. It hit him. Gathers and throws, but it's not in time. And I'm sure they'll go and check on the left-hander now. Next to hit, Noelvi Marte. And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Late with the swing there. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Reds now down to their final out. Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The Reds down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Sharp pitched a clean inning for the save.
Good work out of the bullpen in the win, Boog. Really handled his business against this lineup. You'll take that kind of performance just about every time.
Number 22, David.
Number 43 swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Cam Collier, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get it.
Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. So the tying run at second. And fouled off.
He loves being the guy at the plate in these spots.
You need to be careful with him because he can change this game rather quickly. The Reds
down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that ends the ball game.